What up, YouTube? LTH coming at you with a victory Monday video, 7-13 Bio City win here. So the Texans outlast the Colts by a score of 23-20 by a field goal thanks to clutch defense. Unfortunately, though, they did end up losing Stephon Diggs to a knee injury, which I hope is not too serious, despite seeing him walk under his own power. But the way he was holding it, that's really not a good sign. But the better sign is he did manage to walk under his own power, so hopefully it's not seasoning it or anything. But it's already enough that they don't have Nico Collins for at least one more game that's coming up, which is Thursday. So if Diggs is out long term, then they might have to go look for a receiver and an O-lineman. Hell, even the safety. But hey, only time will tell, though, about the Stephon Diggs news, because he was the leading receiver on that team before leaving with a knee injury. But Stroud, he did get back on track, though the numbers would be a lot better if they protected him a lot better, because, yeah, the O-line still having some issues, and Kenyon Green stinks. He did get benched for Jared Patterson, but only reason Kenyon Green came back in was because Jared Patterson was out with a concussion, unfortunately. But I gotta say, Kenyon Green get his butt kicked too much. He doesn't need to be a starter at all, man, because that dude gets beat way too much. Which is where my biggest concern is the interior online and Kenyon Green, And Stroud is still running for his life. I mean, he did have a better game, though, but it doesn't change the fact that Stroud needs to be protected better, and of course Stroud needs to do a better job of not holding on to the ball for so long, because that's how he ends up getting sacked and stuff. Yeah, he did get sacked twice, but the Texans managed to sack Richardson 5 times. And Joe Mixon had himself another 100-yard day, despite that fumble late in games, which was dangerous. Almost got hit with a scoop and score, but thankfully Mixon got him down by contact, because if not, Colts would have had themselves a scoop and score, putting the Texans in position to deliver on a game-winning drive. But say defense balled out once again. Yeah, they did allow 100 yards rushing to Jonathan Taylor, who is a stud, by the way, by healthy. But other than that, I think they did pretty good, finding ways to get Anthony Richardson 5 times. Danielle Hunter had 2 fourth-quarter sacks. And Will Anderson had himself another sack, and Tim Settle and Jake Hansen had them a sack as well. I gotta say, Eric Murray was my biggest sleeper of yesterday's game for sure. Yeah, he was targeted, but he had pass breakup as well. I gotta say, Eric Murray, my sleeper of the game. And Jalen Petrie had him a pick as well, for the first time. His first interception since week 17 of 2022, his rookie year, when he had 5 picks. So it's been too long since Petrie had him a pick. But hey, it was good to see that Petrie got him a pick. And of course, so yeah, but like I mentioned, Joe Mixon had that lost fumble late in that fourth quarter, in the red zone. Can't be doing that, because it will come back to dangerously hunt you. But like I said, thankfully the Texans held off the Colts' potential. Hell, they just needed a field goal to send it to overtime. But man, thanks to their defense, discipline, and not committing any dumb penalties at all. So, yeah, hopefully Stephon is all right. And Nico Collins is on track to play week 10. And hopefully it would be nice to get Henry Toho and Aziz Shire back for Thursday. But I wouldn't be surprised if they end up coming back week 10. But yeah, they still got some Texans, still got some things they got to clean up though. And pass protection is still one of them. And run defense got to clean up some things too. Not giving up big run plays. So yeah, Houston grinding things out. And yeah, Stroud got to continue getting better and better for what it is. And Dalton Schultz, didn't have a catch in the second half. He did have 4 catches for 52 yards, but not a single catch in the second half. I mean, dang. Got to get Schultz more involved, especially on National Tight Ends Day as well. But yeah, got to do a better job of getting them involved for 4 quarters. Not just the first half, but the second half. So, and Tank Dell gonna have to do his thing too this Thursday, and along with John Mechie and Xavier Hutchinson. If Diggs is out long term. And Devin White, glad to see him getting his first action as a Texan. Welcome to the H. Can't wait to see more of him. Supposedly if Toho and Aziz Shire can't go Thursday, because Miko know how to develop linebackers for sure. And along with Christian Harris, it was nice to see him go Thursday, because that man hasn't played all season. But yeah, Texans beat the Colts by a score of 23-20. Moved to 6-2. And they own the tiebreaker on the Colts. And even with 6-2, arguably the most stressful 6-2 team in the league. I can't be too impressed though. With all this talent on offense, but not putting teams away when they supposed to. But hey, but it happens. It's the NFL. Nothing is guaranteed. So yeah, Texans get back in the win column, and let's see if they can do the same against the Jets, who lost 5 straight. So yeah, this has been the man LTH checking on up out of here, 713 to Bayou City.